international communication advice. And then we had different flavors of Christmas, hot Christmas, some hot sunny crowd that really is very lively versus the rather cold serenity walk through Zurich as a good contrast and shows different aspects of Christmas. And Marcus told us that Christmas can come in different ways, that sometimes very unexpected ways, but still can be positive. And eventually we had Christmas by ourselves. We had some presents, and we got also some good evaluations. We got very good feedback, and we continued with that first with the timing. Oscar, could you give the feedback on the time?
So we had 3 speeches today. One of them was on time, Christina's. The other 2, one was a little bit too long here, unfortunately, just 15 seconds. And Marcus a tad bit too short, about 10 seconds outside the grace period. I'm a new guy, so you get nothing. Regarding the evaluations, 2 of them were on time. The Christina and it's not Jacqueline, Tricia were both on time. That was very good. Sylvia, you were slightly slow, however, that was good. So yeah, overall the timing wasn't actually fantastic. However, the general timing of the meeting was pretty on point. So that's quite a good point. Regarding timing in general, I think it's a thing that, in my opinion, it's good to keep an eye on, but not spend too much worry about it. I mean, when are we going to actually use this in real life? Maybe when we're doing a best man speech or a meeting, coordinating, and I imagine as long as you're in the ballpark area of what you want, then that's enough. So regarding that point, I think we were in the ballpark area, and I think we did very well tonight. Thanks.
Thomas was listening to us and will give his feedback on the grammar.
So I have indeed been listening. However, I only have 1 or 2 listening instruments, so in case I have misheard something, please don't hold it against me. So we ask you to answer me, is not the way I would put it. We ask you to reply. It's a bit uncommon to say we ask you to answer me. I give you these needles to wear. Well, you know, you said that and you're a doctor, so might be a fetish thing. Give you these pins. The key points to improve our speaking. I would just say the key points to improving our speaking. My role is to be the blah blah. My role is the blah blah. 2 minutes is finished. Well, you can also say that, but 2 minutes time is finished. It's 2 minutes is plural.
How do you then, Oscar?
I don't allow it.
Comes the night. It's a narration, so the night came. So it's a thing of the past. Santa came in the backyard. So Santa came in the backyard. When I come to Switzerland, again, it's a narration of past events. When I came to Switzerland, I was showered, combed, dressed. I showered, combed, dressed myself. So I had showered, combed, and dressed. The birth of the baby Jesus. I mean, I don't think a definitive article fits there. Perhaps I misheard that, but the birth of baby Jesus. If someone comes here. When somebody guesses, they can come here, they may come here, they should come here. How this is the best present ever? Well, let's go to the next one. People who is scared of Santa, a person who is scared of Santa, or people who are scared of Santa or Santa-phobic, claustrophobic. Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Panos. Last but not least, Ferdinand, please give us your...
Oh, sorry to interrupt. I forgot again the word of the day. Damn it. So,
yeah,
I want more upload. So it has been used 5 times. in total. So 1 from Martin, 2 from Stacy, and 2 from Christina. I thought that we were gonna go for 25 since we're celebrating Christmas. We fell a bit short of that, but again, 5 is better than average. Thank you, please applaud.
Now, Ferdinand, please.
So all the main speakers said not one single time or something like that during their speeches. That was pretty good, I think. Then during the evaluations, all this caught up. What do you say? Sylvia, you said 11 times.
No.
Yeah, but that really just really subtle and but still I had to comment, Wait, then Patricia, you said it 9 times. Christine 7 times. And then the evaluators, Martin, you said 4 times. Oscar 3 times. And Panos 1 time. Thank you very much.
Now, any else, I give back to the
Fellow Toastmasters, guests, I just need to ask Tulia, is there anything you need to announce as far as business? All right, so I would like to call our meeting to a closure and, oh sorry, excuse me, I did forget. I would love to have some feedback from our guests. Can I ask you, oh sorry, is there one? Excuse me. We are very...
Should we get feedback?
Okay. There's one thing.
One thing.
Yes, it just reminds me.
Sorry for that.
This is the thing. In this club, we are going to work hard in leadership. That's my word as the president. Because we all know how much needed is to have leaders nowadays. So for that, we created a strategy, which is we meet every week of the month. So we have enough meetings. The last Wednesday of every month, we have our open house event. That open house event would give us the opportunity to be creative and to explore our own leadership skills by creating an event. The way it's going to work is you say to Jose Luis, he's our VP PR, meaning he is our Vice President of Public Relations. You say to him which month of the next year you want to create an event. And you are in charge of creating whatever you want to create your team, to delegate the tasks and make it happen. Okay? With that, like our VPE also will talk to you once you have that. Your VPE will then see in which of the leadership program the credits you have for the tasks you will be performing, for the tasks your team will be performing. And then us, we just want to have fun. So now you know, think about it, talk to Jose Luis, he's going to be talking to you, and you say, okay, I can do in March. We already have one in February, which is a workshop, which is going to be given by our colleague Toastmaster from UBS. It was going to be in January, but he had to change for February.
So we need somebody for January.
We need someone for January, okay?
Any volunteer?
Yes. So this is the thing, think about it, it's a great opportunity for you to create something, get your team together, organize it and make it happen, and we are more than welcome to be invited. And this is all for me, and after that we share.
All right, I'd like to have some feedback from our visitors and our guests. Would you like to give us some feedback on what you thought about the meeting tonight and We'd really like to hear all the positive things.
I think it was great. I like it very much. It's very interesting. I think for me the grammar is a bit too high sometimes. Like I think it couldn't meet the standards. Like when I'm listening to you. Yeah. But I generally like it very much, and I like the way you interact, the way you work together.
The grammar is really a wonderful thing because most of us here are not English mother speakers. I have the advantage. So please don't base yourself on me. Everybody else has got a possibility to learn. And I think that it's really good that you brought that up as a point. We'd love to see you at our next meeting.
Thank you.
Can Thomas, would you like to tell us about?
Yes, sure. I think it's very nice that I've been invited to come today because I would never have come here myself because I wouldn't have known that it exists. So it's a very nice event where a lot of people get to see other people trying to talk in a way that maybe doesn't suit them or fit them, but they want to try and experiment with their voice and their gestures and whatever they have in themselves to bring it out to people, and I think that's excellent.
Thank you very much. Emmanuel. Yeah, great.
It's going to be hard to top that, but I very much enjoyed it. I think I found exactly what I was looking for. I have a lot of work to do myself, and yeah, I like the way things are structured, the constructive feedback as well, and yeah, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. As you know, you have 3 times to visit us before you have to become a member, and I highly recommend that you all make use of the 3 times. Oscar, I'm not going to ask you for your feedback because